Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Amin bin Muhammad Asri. My metric number is D20201095949. Okay, today I want to talk about electrostatic, which is Van der Graaf generator. Okay, now let's see to the application of Van der Graaf generator. It is an electrostatic generator which uses moving belt to accumulate electric charge on a hollow metal globe on the top of an insulated column, creating very high potential electric potential. It produces very high voltage direct current. It is DC electricity at low current level. The potential difference achieved by modern Van der Graaf generators can be as much as 5 MV. A tablet-top version can produce on the order 100,000 volts and can store enough energy to produce visible electric spark. Small Van der Graaf machines are produced to entertainment and for physics education to teach electrostatic. Okay, that means I think the small Van der Graaf machine is used to educate students like at school or like university. It is used to understand more in electrostatic subject. In physics, I think Form 4 or Form 5 they will learn about this, the electric static. Okay, next let's see what is Van der Graaf described about. It is a constant current electrostatic device. This means when we put a load on a Van der Graaf, the current remain at the same. If the voltage varies with the load, in the case of the Van der Graaf, in the case of as known as constant voltage, that means when it is safe for we to make high voltage which maintain the ampere. Okay, now let's see to the working principle of Van der Graaf generator. Okay, this is a simple principle static electricity. All matter as we know is made up of atoms which further consist of electrons, neutrons and protons. Electrons carry negative charge whereas protons are considered to positively charged. When the number of electrons and protons remains the same, the matter is considered to be neutral in charge. A negatively charged matter has more number of electrons than protons, while the opposite holds true for positive charged matter. Electrons can flow from one matter to another. Okay, that means when we learn about chemistry, we know that one atom that have positive charge and negative charge in that atom. Okay, that means proton and neutron. That means electron and proton. The electron make negative charge and proton make positive charge in one atom. Okay, in one atom, they make, if it is neutral, okay, the number of electrons and the number of protons must be same. If not same, it will become positive or negative charge. Okay, now let's see, when two materials are rubbed together, a flow of electrons can take place depending on the triboelectric properties. When such a transfer occurs, the material that lost electron will become positively charged, and the one that gain electron become negative charged. This basically how static electricity is generated. Okay, like I explained before. Okay, when positive is more, when the proton is more, the atom will be positive. If the electron is more, the atom will be negative charge. Okay, now let's see a Van de Graaff generator creates static electricity. The current generated by a Van de Graaff generator remains the same, while the voltage change according to the applied load. The motor is required to turn the belt at a constant speed around two rollers. The lower rollers build a material that stronger triboelectric properties. Now, when the motor start turning, the belt around the roller, the lower roller electrons are captured from insulted belt into lower roller. Slowly, more and more charge become concentrated on the roller. This phenomenon concentration of charge resulted repelling the electron from the tip of brush assembly. It also starts to attract electron from the air more to the negative charge. Okay, now let's see to how we want to understand. Now let's see to the picture. Okay, I will explain. Okay, here is the what happened, what I talk about how the electron and proton happen. Okay, here if you can see mark making sparks that Van de Graaff generator. Okay, here you can see the rubber band flow up to the down. Okay, up to the down that make electron. What you can see the before. This is what happened in the Van de Graaff. Okay, net advantage and disadvantage of Van de Graaff. Advantage of Van de Graaff is Van de Graaff can make output is ripple free. Flexibility and precision of voltage control. Very high voltage can be easily created. Okay, for the disadvantage, vibration is more, hence it is difficult to have accurate electric field. Output current rating is low, and lastly, limitation on belt velocity due to tendency of vibration. Okay, before I last, the conclusion of this Venn graph is it is good for our study. I think it's more to educate students how about electrostatic happen or how about the electrostatic made. Okay, that's all. Thank you.